I'm speaking with Travis Hemman of Westervelt out of California. He's just presented his talk on Who Stole My Service Area, dealing with HCPs and 404 permitting.
Right, so I was able to give a speech today about how HCPs are getting permitted in California but throughout the country. And then when you have approved banks in that area, how are the HCPs dealing with approved credits? There's a trend growing in California that HCPs are not planning on using approved credits. So in essence, cutting out a market that you have established in your approved service area. In the same sense, 404 permits are being issued to these HCP areas which deal with species for wetland coverage. And that wetland coverage is authorized by the Army Corps of Engineers. And in those permits, they're also talking about having the HCP handle all the wetland mitigation dollars, so excluding habitat mitigation banks from the market entirely. And so I really wanted to bring the issue to light with the audience, and I know it's going to be a policy issue I'm working on in the next 2 years, because guidance needs to be written by the Fish and Wildlife Service, by the Army Corps of Engineers, to make sure that the banking program is not negatively affected by these efforts.
Okay, and how did you think the audience came back? Did you get some questions at the end? What were some of the take-home messages that they were focusing on?
Well, the staff that were here from headquarters, Army Corps, EPA, Fish and Wildlife Service, they were very concerned that this was actually a trend that was going on in the regions, and they were very interested in speaking afterwards and brainstorming on what they can do to help support guidance or policy. So it was very well received, but not a simple solution by any means.
Of course. And what sort of solution are you planning to put into the policy that you'll be working on? What's your aim at the end of this, for this policy?
Well, I need Army Corps of Engineers to write guidance to their districts that don't let them issue regional general permits that delegate all the authority to the HCPs so they can exclude banks, and they're willing to do that. The Fish and Wildlife Service, they're going to need to update their guidance to HCP sponsors so they're not allowed to exclude bankers either. And those are the documents I'll be working on with them, hopefully.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much. Best of luck.
All right, thanks.